We've all had that one stubborn ache, maybe a stiff lower back or a twinge in the shoulder, that hangs around for months after the initial injury should have healed. The same thing happens in our minds. Sometimes a lingering sense of anxiety or a heavy feeling of grief simply refuses to clear out, no matter how much time passes. In traditional Chinese medicine, that persistent shoulder pain and that unresolved grief are viewed as the same systemic problem. Ultimately, they are both energetic traffic jams. When symptoms get backed up like this, treating the problem means looking away from the body's main routes of operation and start checking the side streets instead. Take a look at this map of the body's energy system. These vertical lines act as the main highways, constantly transporting vital energy and blood from head to toe. But a highway system can't function with only major interstates. It needs a network of horizontal side streets to handle overflow and connect different neighborhoods. This is where we find Luo-Connecting Points. Think of them as 15 specific on-ramps that bridge the gap between the main highways and those horizontal side streets. By opening these 15 junctions, the body shifts from a collection of isolated pathways into an interconnected network of communication. When we get sick, the timeline matters. A sudden cold or a freshly bumped knee acts very differently than a slow, lingering condition that lasts for years. Fast-moving, temporary problems happen directly on those main vertical highways. The body registers the issue and sends resources straight down the interstate to fix it. But when an illness drags on, the body has to keep the main highways clear for daily survival, so it pushes that stagnant energy off the main road and parks it in the side streets, the Luo Vessels. This survival mechanism applies to our minds too. Old grief, deep-seated stress, and unresolved trauma are systematically swept off the main roads and parked in those exact same side streets. That chronic knee pain and that lingering emotional heaviness share the exact same address in the body. To clear these parked blockages, we have to understand how the roads are paired together. Each highway has a partner running right next to it, and they share a single connecting side street. Watch what happens in an excess state. One pathway becomes severely gridlocked, glowing violently red with stalled energy. In a person, this looks like sharp pain, swelling, and heat. Right next door, the partner highway is completely empty. This is a deficient state, which leaves the body feeling weak, numb, or emotionally withdrawn. By stimulating a Luo point, we open the side street between them. It acts as a pressure valve, draining the traffic jam from the congested side directly into the empty partner lane. This doesn't add new energy to the system. It simply allows the body to redistribute what it already has to restore a state of balance. For acupuncture students, learning to use these side streets is a turning point. It allows them to treat complex, stubborn conditions that don't respond to standard treatments. Let's look at 4 major junctions in action. First is a point on the inner wrist called PC6. It regulates emotions, opening up the chest to ease nausea and calm a racing mind. Then we have a point on the lower leg known as ST40. Its job is to transform physical sluggishness and clear away thick mental fog. Just above the wrist is LU7. This point is used to clear out stiff neck pain while helping the body process heavy, lingering grief. Finally, down on the inner foot, we find SP4. This is a primary point for overthinkers, calming endless loops of anxious thoughts while soothing a nervous stomach. These junctions show how the body treats physical symptoms and emotional states as a single, inseparable system. The human body is designed to maintain its own flow, constantly working to keep energy moving freely. But life involves physical bumps, deep and lingering bruises, and unexpected emotional heartbreaks. Eventually, the internal traffic will back up. When you feel stuck in an endless loop of pain or worry, recovery often starts by simply opening the right side road, letting the internal traffic safely move forward once again.